In the next exercise, what we're going to do is to draw a pyramid using also the star symbol, of course. But here, as a note, you need to know that the depth should be equal to half of the size. Unlike what is showing within this picture, what needs to happen is that the way that we go horizontally to half of the width, okay, that same distance should be traveled in depth, meaning that the amount of for loops should be the same as this distance, which is, let's say this is the size over 2, which is the summit, the distance from the side to the summit of the pyramid. That same size needs to be the same used for going down in the depth. So this size here, this depth would be the same distance from the edge to half of to the summit, which is size divided by 2. So we need to travel also size divided by 2 in depth, okay, from one line to another. At first, I need to write a procedure to display the pyramid. Void pyramid, and I define the size for that pyramid, which is the width of the base. However, we're not going to use the entire size when drawing the summit, okay? We're going to draw the summit and all the surrounding stars in the middle. Let me explain further what I'm talking about. At first, int I equal to 0 within the for loop, I less than size divided by 2, because the depth should be size divided by 2, I plus plus. Now I need to define two variables at first, which are the left and right. Here's the thing, okay? You need a left and right. The left variable needs to go leftwise, needs to be decremented. The right needs to be incremented. So each time the left decrement and the right increment, this will enlarge the base. First, you have left and right are overlapped in the first point, then the left should get further to the left, the right should get further to the right, and whatever value here for the star, if J cursor, so to speak, is between left and right, it shall draw a star. Otherwise, it shall draw a space. This is how we get it to write stars all the way down the lines, only in the middle. And this middle will increase in a way that it will show a pyramidal shape. So going back to code blocks, int left is equal to size divided by 2. Int right is equal also to size divided by 2. They are overlapped at first. Now, for int j equals 0, j less than size, because it needs to travel all the way from left to right, j plus plus, if j, which is again the cursor, is greater than and equal to the left side, which is this variable, and at the same time if j is less than or equal to the right side, in this case we're going to print a star that would be within the pyramid, within the body of the pyramid. Otherwise we will print an empty space. After that, once we finish each line, we need to break the line, but not only that, we need to decrement the left variable, so left minus minus, and the right variable needs to be incremented so as to have this left variable going this way at each line and the right variable going this way to the right. Let's have another look at it. For int I equals 0, I less than size divided by 2, I plus plus. For int j equals 0, j less than size, j plus plus. If j greater than or equal to the left and at the same time j is less than or equal to the right, so if j falls between left and right, then print star. Otherwise, print empty space and then break the line after each for to go to the next line. And left is decremented, right is incremented to enlarge the base. Let's call the void right now, the procedure, pyramid, and let's make it, let's say 8. And this is the running or the result of the program. You see, you have a pyramid. If we had looped I all the way to size, it would get you this shape, and then after that it would be like a square underneath it. We don't want that. If I make it go to the size instead of size divided by 2, it will give you this.